Hola and bienvenido, welcome back to I Just Watched. I'm Joseph. We're talking The Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 6, Guns for Hire. The first thing that I remembered was the name for English in space, or for space English, is basic. Is that what I got from this episode? So I was like, okay, so the galaxy, for the most part, speaks basic. And initially I was like, did they just land in space Disneyland? Or like this space tomorrow world looking ass city? This episode is... You know what? This episode to me really, outside of the... I mean, I love Jack Black, but even I knew this episode was a waste. For one, I also never seen those droids run like that, because they would always just kind of walk. So when it took off, I said, oh shit, put that on a team, boy. As a linebacker if I ever seen one. The biggest thing to me was Count Dooku, the Separatist. I feel personally continuing the story of Star Wars, instead of just going straight back to a Sith from the jump, show how the Separatists have been in the background, regrouping, rebuilding and such, because I think that'd be a little bit more interesting of a dynamic to see that come to fruition versus just going back into it's a Sith kind of thing. The Keyblade, this whole episode screams Disney mock, Disney parody. It screams Disney, but not in a good way. I mean, it was cool to see Doc Brown for a sec. I mean, I don't know, like, there's nothing really about this episode that felt prudent to anything. Like I said, the biggest thing to me in this episode was the fact that they drop a separatist mention, really. And yes, she gets her Mando back, her whole army and the ships and stuff. Yeah, I get it, but that fight scene was nah. Also, the way she got the black saber back by him being like, well, she saved me like forever ago, so it's hers here. I was like, damn, bro, like we literally had a whole discussion about how it had to be won appropriately, and that was kind of like a here, just move on. I was like, all right, I guess. I want to hear your thoughts. This is definitely not my favorite episode of the season. This season so far has been good, but just again, the focus on the development of everything else, I feel like it's taking away from the show currently. I want to hear your thoughts, comments, questions, concerns. I love hearing from you. But until next time, stay safe, be well, y con mucho amor. Adios.